Hey everyone, welcome to Confident English Daily. Today we're diving into one of the biggest breakthroughs in English learning: how to stop translating in your head and finally start thinking directly in English. This episode can completely change how you speak and feel. Let's go.
Kabir, I've been struggling with something for a long time. Even though my English is decent, I still translate everything in my head from Bengali to English before speaking. It makes me slow and unnatural. Do you face the same problem?
Absolutely, Sarah. I translate every single sentence. By the time I finish translating, the conversation has already moved on. It's frustrating. I want to think directly in English, but I don't know how to train my brain.
Exactly. The biggest mistake we make is treating English like a translation game. Real fluency happens when we start thinking in English. It feels almost impossible at first, but it's a skill we can develop.
I agree. I've noticed that when I'm tired or stressed, I translate even more, but when I'm relaxed, I can sometimes express ideas faster. What's your secret to reducing translation?
I started with small daily exercises. First, I began describing everything around me in English without planning, like the light is soft and warm on the wooden table, or this coffee tastes rich and slightly bitter. No translation, just direct observation. It felt weird at the beginning, but after 2 weeks, my brain started adjusting.
That sounds practical. I've tried something similar, narrating my daily routine in English while walking. I'm walking to the office, the traffic is heavy today, I need to finish my report by noon. It helps, but sometimes I still get stuck on complex thoughts.
Yes, that's normal. For deeper thoughts, I use the one idea method. I pick one strong idea and force myself to explain it in English for 1 full minute without stopping. Even if I make mistakes, I keep going. This builds the habit of thinking in English instead of translating.
I like that. Emotionally, it's been difficult for me. I feel insecure when I can't express myself quickly. It makes me feel less intelligent. Have you ever felt that way?
All the time. There were moments I stayed quiet in meetings because translating took too long. But I realized something important. Thinking in English is not about being perfect, it's about giving your brain permission to use English as a natural thinking tool. The more we accept small pauses and mistakes, the faster the brain adapts.
That's a powerful mindset shift. I've also started consuming more English content without subtitles or like podcasts, YouTube, and books. At first, I understood only 60%, but now it's much better. The brain starts connecting ideas directly in English.
Exactly. Another technique that helped me a lot is English only thinking time. Every evening for 10 minutes, I think about my day, my goals, or my feelings completely in English. No translation allowed. It feels emotional at first, like I'm reconnecting with myself in a new language.
I'm going to try that today. It sounds emotionally freeing. Do you think we can reach a point where we dream or think randomly in English?
Yes, many people do. It usually happens after consistent practice for 3 to 6 months. The day you realize you thought of a joke or solved a problem directly in English, that's when you know you've made it. It's such a beautiful feeling of freedom.
I'm really motivated now. Let's challenge each other. For the next 30 days, we'll do 10 minutes of direct English thinking every day and share our progress.
Deal. I'm excited. Small, consistent effort really creates big changes.
Thank you, Sarah. This conversation gave me real hope.
Same here, Kabir. We're growing together.
And that's how you move from translating to truly thinking in English. It takes patience, but the freedom you gain is worth it. Comment below. What's one thing you will describe in English today? Like this video if it inspired you and subscribe for more powerful English conversations every day. See you in the next episode.